It's 8th of March 2024, and this is your Solana Daily Debrief long form edition, starting with JUP. Almost 10% is locked up for 30 days. This is incredible, really incredible. And in my opinion, not financial advice, you should definitely be locking up your JUP. It is incentivized. It's decent in terms of incentivization. It cannot be Sybil attacked. And if you want more information, it's all in this short video that I released earlier today. Now, of course, the price of JUP has been going up with all this demand and talk on the timeline. It's almost 75 cents, $1 billion market cap. I covered voting extensively in the other video, but the link is just vote.jup.ag, and you'd have probably less than 48 hours by the time this video comes out. I'm only highlighting this one thing because I did mention in the video that in the future there would be bribing. I'm not sure if that was edited out or whatnot, but basically it's already happened. If you like banks, then great. In which case you can be bribed and you'll get extra banks rewards in the future if they're selected. Almost 700,000 wallets interacted with Solana ecosystem over the past 24 hours. So in terms of actual number of users, I'm not sure, but we could probably say that was, I don't know, maybe 350,000 people, maybe that high. I mean, either way, it's a lot of people. This is a really cool video from Super Team all about Renaissance. So this is a global online hackathon, and this is, I don't want to ruin it for you, but it's really, really cool. So go watch it. It's well worth the 2 minutes and 34 seconds. In terms of other hacker houses, you've got one March 28th to 29th in Brooklyn in New York. So go RSVP and rock up if you're keen for this one. The wealth effect on Solana is happening. A lot of airdrops. Now, they're not going to be crazily lucrative unless you really get involved. As an example, Wormhole, I did very, very poorly, but more on that in another video. KMNO, we'll cover that shortly. Marginfi, I'm not going to do very well. Tensor, I doubt I'll do well because it's mostly just by farmers in Wales. Trift, I won't do very well. Parcel, I should do okay. I do have referral links for these, and I do like the dApps, and I'm only ever going to talk about something if I actually think it has value. Regardless, back on Ethereum in 2020, 2021, there was a lot of kind of airdrop narrative, and all you had to do was just be early. It's not going to be quite the same, like history rhymes, it doesn't repeat, but it's well worth actually using these dApps for the airdrop potential, but also just to learn about the ecosystem. Play the Heist. I know if some people have been asking if I can do like a rundown of season 3. I don't have time, so I've reached out to Studwood to ask if he can just kind of hold my hand for 20 minutes, and then I can spend a couple of hours making a video. But we've both been too busy, so I may see if someone in the community can help me out. If you can, please reach out. I have all my assets. There's a lot going on in season 3. It's really, really cool. You can go through and work it all out, but ideally within the next, I don't know, 36 hours, I'll get a new video out basically showing everything. But honestly, they've done very, very well. Visually, it's really, really cool. Just a lot of in-depth stuff to this game right now, and it'll take me a little bit of time to get a video out. Tensor has shipped price lock discovery. We've shipped some small updates to improve your locking experience, and this is what's new. Can your blockchain video call you? So Solchat. So people have been asking me about Solchat, and Phantom is now replying, but cool, very, very cool. So look, I guess people are asking me about this dApp. I haven't had time to actually jump in, but it does have an actual token out, I believe. So chat. So this is what people are, of course, asking me about. And we'll have a look and see what the price is. Okay, it's still on the strict list. So we'll have a look at it on Dex Tools. My preferred system for seeing this would probably be Bird Eye. Oh, goodness. So I definitely knew about it back then, and it's just gone crazy. So I don't know, when I'm mentioning things, maybe look into them, and I need to get better at finding more time because it went crazy in price. However, I have no information about it yet, but I kind of feel dropping a token so early when no one's really even heard of your dApp, I'm not bullish on that, to be honest, but we'll see what happens, and I'll cover this in the future. This has just jumped on my radar today. I don't know anything about it yet, but basically this is a distributed GPU cluster for LLM inference on Solana, allowing anyone with a GPU to get paid for serving inference requests for top models like these. And this is all about artificial intelligence. I have to look into it. The crazy thing is it's available for Mac OS and Linux. So I'm a little bit confused by that, just because if you're going to have a decent GPU, then it's not going to be on a Mac, because they don't have decent GPUs. They've got a different sort of architecture, and it's unlikely to be on Linux as well, because people that have really big, decent GPUs, traditionally, they're gamers, and they're all done on Windows. Anyway, it looks like they're currently experiencing high volume, so we'll see how it all goes, but it's a point system. If this team sees me, you're welcome to reach out to me and show me the product. Maybe what I'll do is install Linux on one of my old laptops with like a 2080 in it and give it a go and see if that kind of can generate some of these tokens, if it can help the network. I'm not totally sure. Now quickly onto Wormhole. I'll cover this more in another video, another day. I've got a very tiny Wormhole allocation, which is annoying, but whatever. One thing is, there's going to be so many scams, and I get emails all the time of people that have been scammed. So I'm trying my best to give you the alpha and then just give you little tidbits in there so that you don't get bored. But please don't go and click on links and approve transactions you don't know what you're talking about. I've got a video on what a burner wallet is. It's like, you must watch this video. And just keep in mind, I'm not artificial intelligence. I'm a real person. These are my real hands. AI cannot generate hands. And it hurts when people send an email saying they've been breached, and then I give them some advice. They change some things, but they don't actually change their habits, and then they get breached again. So all I really want you to do is be safe out there. And if you look in your Phantom wallet, you will see if you're eligible for the Wormhole airdrop or JUP airdrop, and click on that link. Otherwise, you can check out the SolWorks airdrop checker. Just type in Z from SolWorks. This doesn't make you connect your address. You just put your address in there and it will tell you which is actually eligible, and then it's got the correct links. So be very, very vigilant, and remember, set up your burner wallet. So Pantera Capital is raising funds. This person had a whole lot of Sol. It's been sold at a major discount, and they say don't do business with US companies. The system is designed to steal from you. This is quite a blanket statement. I mean, I was hit by FTX as well, and absolutely terrible. And that's a large amount of Sol. That's really, really terrible, of course. But the reality is, just set up yourself a ledger and move away from centralized systems. Really, the actual person that was really dangerous was SPF and FTX. Anyway, in case you haven't actually heard, Pantera Capital, they're trying to raise some money to buy $250 million worth of discounted Solana tokens that will be locked for 4 years. The price would be $60 or just under $60. Now, this is a bit of a no-brainer because you'd be able to hedge your position, and if Pantera Capital already had tokens, then they could go and sell some because they have now got future exposure. You can do a few things in the market with this sort of situation. So this is quite a discount, but at the same time, it's up to 4 years of vesting, and when they're actually getting those tokens, it will be a bear market. And I hope Solana is above $60, but you never really know until the bear market hits. KMNO Points have announced their snapshot. It'll be taken March 31st, and long story short, I'm fine with this. A lot of people are not going to be fine, but basically, if a user owns 1% of the total Season 1 points, they're eligible to receive 1% of the total initial community distribution. So basically, you cannot Sybil attack this. My only criticism with KMNO is basically they said, hey, let's get out a referral program, and then I'm just waiting on this referral program. I've been hustling on that end, trying to educate people. It would be nice to be rewarded as well. And I say this because I've got friends that could literally come in with Sol for less than 1 week and accumulate more points than I have in over a year and a half. So they could just put in a decent amount of money into the platform, get a huge number of points, and then exit. And then, I've been busy hustling, helping out the DApp. And at the end of the day, maybe myself and other people that have been hustling don't actually see any upside in this. And I hope they fix it. And this is why I like the JUP effect, because JUP is far more about let's lift an ecosystem as opposed to let's make our founders and team rich. I'm not saying KMNO is doing that here. I'm just being public. I have to be public with what's good and what's bad. And what is bad is the fact that they haven't shipped things, and they said they're going to ship things. You cannot say coming soon TM for months and months and months. It doesn't work in crypto, it works in Web 2, but nobody likes the system, nobody likes to wait. Anyway, here's a little calculation of what this could be worth if KMNO hits this price. We're probably going at the lower end, and if you're actually thinking, yeah, I want to do this, then maybe the best bet is actually to go and use Sol to multiply. Multiply is giving you a decent boost on points. I saw a thread on it the other day, but I cannot find it at the moment, but check out Multiply. Diamonds are doing very, very well on Whales Market, and I did not claim my diamonds, so if you did, you may want to go and sell some, entirely up to you. If not, you may want to go and buy some. So plenty of hype here. Obviously Magic Eden's now getting a lot more market share. People kind of faded it and they've been hustling. $100 million worth of LSD stake has been achieved with Marginfi, and YBX is coming in 2 weeks. I'll cover that then. We've got some margin tokens here by the looks of things, and that's all covered in this blog post from Phantom. And my goodness, they've got very, very clean UI. So here's the information here. And is this an exact screenshot? Yeah, this is an exact screenshot to this. So cool. This is what everything's going to look like. Airdrop for community, 10%. Community DAO, 52%. I did a video on Basket. I'm bullish on this. This is a teaser. Basically, this means an airdrop today and a unicorn tomorrow. Unicorn refers to a $1 billion market cap. So that's what I'm going with there. I'll give you more information on this another day. Until then, just watch the video, or at the very least, go and claim, or at least be aware of the wallets that have to claim your basket. You'll need to claim it at the end of this month. Grass says we're going to break the chain, and then they've got this post here. No idea what it is. I have a referral link. I do use GetGrass. Basically takes your internet bandwidth and it generates data and stuff like that. So check that out. And the new Solana Sensei collection art is amazing. Breathe in, breathe out. This was created by Monolith and it looks really cool. Finally, yesterday, the Solana ecosystem call happened. I haven't had time to do an actual update or like a TLDR. So you can watch this whole thing if you like, or you can go through this thread here so you get a good idea of everything that's going on. And if I've got time, I'll do some coverage, but just things have been very, very busy on the content front. Thanks for watching. Stay curious. Catch you in the next video.